Paul Rudd has built a career out of effortlessly blending charm, humor, and heart, a formula that made him a perfect fit for superhero stardom in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. After stealing scenes as Scott Lang in Ant-Man, Rudd proved that his comedic timing and grounded charisma could turn even the most unlikely hero into a fan favorite. Yet, his best recent superhero performance didn't come from Marvel. It came from a surprise hit in another long-running franchise, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. The 2023 animated reboot, directed by Jeff Rowe and produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg, reimagined the heroes in a half-shell with youthful energy, vibrant animation, and a stellar cast. Among its ensemble of stars, from Jackie Chan and Ice Cube to Maya Rudolph and John Cena, Rudd stood out as Mondo Gecko, a character whose hilarious and heartfelt moments became the film's unexpected highlight. Paul Rudd's Mondo Gecko was the movie's secret weapon. Rudd voiced Mondo Gecko, a laid-back mutant lizard with a love for skateboarding and a deep sense of loyalty, both to his friends and his bro philosophy. A deep pull from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles lore, Mondo Gecko was originally created by Ryan Brown for the Archie Comics run and has appeared in several adaptations, including the 1987 cartoon and the acclaimed 2012 Nickelodeon series. In Mutant Mayhem, Mondo begins as a member of Superfly's gang but ultimately sides with the Turtles, proving his heart is in the right place. Rudd's vocal performance brought warmth and spontaneity to the character, making every line, especially his goofy bro banter with Michelangelo, irresistibly funny. Even surrounded by a stacked voice cast, Rudd's energy elevated Mondo Gecko from a side character to a scene-stealing sensation. The role also reminded audiences how powerful great voice acting can be. Rudd infused Mondo with his trademark optimism and self-deprecating humor, showing that even a talking mutant gecko could carry emotional weight and make audiences laugh out loud. Mutant Mayhem gave TMNT the fresh start it needed. After the lukewarm reception of Michael Bay's live-action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles films, the franchise needed a creative overhaul. Mutant Mayhem delivered just that. With its hand-drawn inspired animation style and authentic teenage voice cast, it captured the youthful spirit that defines the Turtles while updating their world for a new generation. Like Marvel's Spider-Man: Homecoming, the film focused on adolescence, camaraderie, and finding one's place in a chaotic world, but with the offbeat humor and rebellious edge that have always made the Turtles unique. It wasn't just a reboot, it was a reinvention, blending classic elements with bold new ideas. The film's soundtrack, scored by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, further amplified its identity, a synth-heavy, retro vibe that perfectly matched its graffiti-inspired visuals. Critics and fans alike hailed Mutant Mayhem as a revitalization of the franchise, praising its humor, heart, and inventive animation. Mutant Mayhem outshines the 1990 classic. For over 3 decades, the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles live-action film stood as the franchise's gold standard, a perfect mix of the dark tone from the original comics and the goofiness of the animated series. But Mutant Mayhem managed to do the impossible, dethrone it. The film earned a 95% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes and grossed $182 million worldwide, proving that audiences still had an appetite for the Turtles when the right creative team was behind them. While the 1990 movie remains a nostalgic favorite, Mutant Mayhem became the definitive modern take, balancing humor, action, and genuine emotional depth without losing its punk spirit. The future of the Turtles is brighter than ever. Thanks to Mutant Mayhem's success, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are entering one of their strongest eras yet. Paramount has already greenlit a sequel, set for 2027, and a spin-off series titled Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. A special holiday short, Chrome Alone 2, Lost in New Jersey, will also hit theaters later this year alongside the SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. Meanwhile, the darker side of the franchise will return in an R-rated live-action adaptation of The Last Ronin, inspired by the acclaimed graphic novel. A video game adaptation is also in development, ensuring that fans of every generation, from the youngest newcomers to lifelong Turtle devotees, have something to look forward to. Paul Rudd's lasting impact on the TMNT universe. Rudd may have been a small part of Mutant Mayhem, but his Mondo Gecko left a big impression. The character encapsulated everything that makes Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles work: humor, heart, and humanity, all delivered through a weird, wonderful, mutant lens. Having already conquered the MCU as Ant-Man, Rudd's turn as Mondo Gecko proved he could bring the same warmth and wit to animation. His friendship with Seth Rogen, coupled with his ability to find emotional truth in absurdity, made Mondo feel both fresh and familiar. If Mutant Mayhem was the film that reignited the Turtles for a new generation, Paul Rudd's performance was the spark that helped it shine. Here's hoping Mondo Gecko returns for the sequel, because no one says bro quite like Paul Rudd.